Alrighty, so what's up guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be reacting to a video by Raghib, which is called MrBeast's Downfall Has Started. So basically, I believe he goes into actual statistics of MrBeast's channel and stuff like that. Now we have reacted to some of the dog pack allegations and stuff like that, so I figured we could tap back in with this. I'm not going to go back and watch all the other stuff and all the allegations and stuff like that because I've already seen it. Wouldn't be really a reaction or anything like that. So in today's video we're going to be checking this out, seeing if it checks out or if it just looks like bullcrap. I don't know, we'll have to see. Anyways boys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and sub. Here's our YouTube comment shout out, and let me know down in the comments what other reactions you guys want to see. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys.
If you look at MrBeast's
Alrighty
stats,
boys,
they seem normal at first.
gonna have to check this out and see if you know, it looks good or not. I don't know, might not,
as if getting exposed hasn't affected his channel. In this video, I'll show you evidence that MrBeast has lost almost half of his viewership since July,
which is kind of crazy.
Dogpack uploaded the first expose video on him, sparking a chain reaction of videos exposing him.
Who even knows this is true, boys? So we'll have to see what he brings up in evidence and stuff like that. But honestly, I think he just has too big of a fan base to say he's lost half. I don't know.
Like any sane YouTuber does. And then I noticed he's lost half of his viewership. But here's the sneaky part. He's trying to fool people into thinking he's still pulling in the same views. Like he's moderating his comment section to maintain this fake image that people are still watching and liking his content.
I did see something about him removing certain comments. I did see something about that, like a dog pack video.
Considering he used to get 200 million, his views have been cut in half. So I did some research because at first I thought, no way MrBeast's viewership has dropped. After all, his core audience is basically a bunch of little billies, and little billies love MrBeast. I went on a
website. He's not wrong. I mean, it's like 90% kids. I mean, look at the content he puts out, man.
Run by MrBeast's team. Since he owns the website and has his channel linked, it's the most accurate source when it comes to his channel stats. At least. Okay, ignore his estimated revenue because, trust me, it's way more than what's shown there. But one cool thing about
shit,
the
sponsorships,
last 10 videos
the extra endorsements, like, bro.
And guess what? MrBeast's recent video is ranked 10 of 10, which means it's his worst performing video. Now, I know
which is crazy.
My comment section is going to pop up and say, but MrBeast's video still has 52 million views, so he hasn't fallen off. And first of all, no one said he's fallen off.
Yeah, nobody's saying he's fallen off. Yeah, no. He did say that only that his viewership has been tanking. That's it.
Billy gets 10 views on his video.
He is right.
Of course, 52 million seems like a lot. And yeah, it's a lot, but not for MrBeast. I'm not comparing him to anyone else. I'm comparing him to his own.
I think the only issue about this too is that people do trend and people do tend to untrend as well.
52 million is a drop.
It could be a bunch of different factors that are making his videos go down, you know?
Just look at his top 2 best performing videos. 50 YouTubers fight for $1 million.
And that's 127 million views. Jesus Christ, man. Can you imagine we had that many views, Chad?
Both videos pulled in 100 million views in the same time span as his most recent upload.
That'd be fucking crazy.
In the first 3 days. So basically, his viewership has dropped by almost 50%. But that's not all. Let's talk about.
But you can't compare it to his peak, though. Everybody has peak videos. I have a video that did like 40K and I got like 100 views, maybe average now. So I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. This video might be a little off. I don't know, boys.
But still, a huge drop. Now, here's the important part. Dogpack uploaded his first expose video about 2 months ago, and ever since then, MrBeast's viewership has been steadily going down, and it'll all make sense in just a minute when I explain further. So, here are MrBeast's stats from the last 28 days, from September 17th to October 14th. In that time, he's released 2 full-form videos and 5 short-form videos. Now, compare that to MrBeast's upload schedule from the previous 2 months, July 19 to September 17th. He uploaded 4 short-form videos and 3 long-form videos. What's interesting here is that in the last 30 days, he uploaded almost double the amount of shorts in half.
Another thing they have to factor in is that kids are back in school. Those stats before were at least a good month and a half into summertime. Obviously, summertime's gonna have a lot more viewership. Kids are just busy, man. Sports usually kick up in September.
Still don't believe me? Okay, riddle me this. Everyone knows MrBeast is censoring his comment section. He
Yeah, we
even
know
has
that
a whole
much, yeah.
team just to moderate it. And why is he doing that? Because he wants to show his new viewers that nothing's wrong and everything's just fine.
I can
He's
believe
doing the
this,
same
but
thing
I
by
don't know. I think
uploading
it's
more
too many
shorts.
factors,
The
bro.
viewers he lost from his long form
Unless he
content,
dropped down
he's
to like
recovering by
1
pushing out
million
more
views or
shorts.
something like that, I
Now,
don't see really
look at his
that being a big
subscriber count.
factor.
Last month, MrBeast gained the least amount of subscribers he's had in a while, going from gaining 27 million subscribers in a month.
Yeah,
to
but
just
that's in the
5
middle
million
of
in
summer.
last month.
That's in
Even
June.
though,
That's the
on
middle of
paper,
summer. Most
his
schools
views
go
look
to
the same,
summer like the
he's
last
not
week of
getting
May,
as
especially in
many
the US.
subscribers as he used to, even though he's
And I
uploading
know
more
that UK
videos.
usually goes in
Sure,
about
he can
mid-June-ish.
upload more shorts to stabilize his view count, but he can't stabilize the number of subscribers.
Yeah,
he's
I don't
gained.
know, man.
If
This
you take a quick
kind of
glance
seems.
at his viewership graph and his
I
subscriber
think you need to
count,
base this
the
on a bigger
24.1
scale, like come back
million,
next year
his
and kind of
views seem
compare it
stable,
again.
but his subscriber count
Because
is
you can't use
declining.
summer
Just a
numbers
few
and
months ago, his
schools
viewership and subscriber
numbers, you know what I
graphs
mean?
looked like what you'd expect
It's not the
from a
same
normal
thing.
growth curve. Views gained matching up with subscribers gained. Now, they're completely out of sync. Even on
Right.
Reddit, someone pointed this out. But people on Reddit are retarded to next level. Look at this
I mean,
comment. But
no.
it's logical that newer videos have fewer views since views accrue over time. And yeah, from a viewer's perspective, that makes sense. But if you know anything about YouTube and how to use tools like this website, you can get a pretty accurate idea of how a video will perform over time. You don't have to just sit around and wait to see the final result. Then there's this gem.
Yeah, but
Yeah, only 90 million views in 2 weeks. That's still more than any other YouTuber.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
can
saying
think of.
too, is that he's still
Sure,
getting
90
good
million
views.
is a lot of views compared to
I
other
don't know what this
creators.
guy's trying to get in
But
the point of
we're
this video,
talking about a
bro.
guy
I
who
think he's
used
kind
to
of
get
missing the
double that
mark.
in the same time frame. Now he's pulling in half. That's a clear sign of declining viewership. You can't just say MrBeast still gets 90 million, so he's not seeing any decline.
Yeah, but you're
because
comparing
it's
his
more than
peak
what other
video
YouTubers
compared to
get.
his
That's just a
to
stupid
an
argument.
average video.
Think of it as a percentage. That's still a fucking huge decline. And yeah, that's exactly my point. But for those of you MrBeast glazers still thinking his viewership hasn't declined,
Just because it's declined doesn't mean that he's fallen off, you know what I mean?
okay, look
I
at
don't watch
this.
MrBeast
This is a
videos like that.
screenshot of MrBeast's channel
Honestly,
stats
that clip
on
is
July
wild.
4th,
The fact that
right before
KSI actually did that on
Dogpack
camera
uploaded
is
his expose
crazy.
video. He had 1.3 billion long-form views.
Right?
By August 2nd, he was down to almost 1 billion views. But fast forward to September and half of October, and he
Okay.
hasn't even been able to hit 600 million views.
Okay.
Now,
There you
some
go.
of you might have noticed that his shorts views have stayed about the same. But here's what you're missing. In the last 28 days, MrBeast has uploaded 5 shorts and got 1.5 billion views.
Right.
Compare that to August, where he uploaded 2 shorts and got 1.4
Once again,
billion
summertime.
views on
Kids are
short-form
still in the
videos.
middle of summer, or
In
not in the middle,
July,
towards the end
he
of it.
didn't upload a single short
And
and
barely
still
getting back into
managed to
school
get
where they have a lot more
1.7
time to
billion
do stuff,
views.
because usually they don't
So,
get homework in the
where he
first
used to
week.
upload
I don't
an
know.
average of
That's how it
2
was for
shorts
me,
a
at
month,
least.
now he's uploading 5 shorts just to get the same amount of views.
Right.
Or even less. From July to October, MrBeast has lost almost half of his viewership. Anyways, if you still disagree, let me know in the comments down below. But that's all from me. Like and subscribe,
Yeah.
and I'll see.
We're gonna give our post thoughts right now, boys. So I'll meet you back at the post thoughts. Alrighty, boys. So long story short, honestly, this has a lot of holes in it. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of different factors, like I was stating. There are a lot of kids are in school, and like he said himself, a lot of them are a bunch of little billies that are watching his content. And as you guys know, a bunch of those little billies are all going to school. There could be a lot of factors like them participating in athletics, clubs. You know, the time between September and August. You know, I just got out of high school about, oh, okay, can't say just. It's almost 7 years now. But when I was back in high school, usually about the first like couple weeks of August were fairly easy. Like you still had homework maybe during the first week. But it would be like something very light. It wouldn't be anything crazy. Maybe math would give you like a packet, but then all your other classes are chill. So you have a whole week to do an entire packet, and you have a whole bunch of extra time on your hands, and you're a kid. And I had my iPad on me, so I was always watching something. Back then, I was watching like Dragon Ball videos and stuff like that, and reacting to a bunch of Dragon Ball content, stuff like that. But yeah, long story short, guys, I just think there's way too many factors that go into it. Especially like looping back into viewership over time. Like people were saying, you do get more views over time, especially if you are getting people that are still coming in, like new viewership. I don't think he really went into the new viewership side of things, because there could be a bunch of people who are just discovering his channel and stuff like that now that he does the philanthropy channel. Maybe it's a little bit more global now and stuff like that, so more people are checking out his channel, kind of just seeing, oh look, here's some good looking videos, and they're going back and they're watching it themselves. And with the millions of views of traffic that he gets every day and the billion that he gets every single month, there's definitely bound to be a good amount of new viewers to go check those out. So honestly, like I said, I think there's just a lot of holes in it. You got to look at it at a more larger perspective, like when it comes to like year to year and stuff like that. Also, comparing your top video compared to your your regular video that you posted and stuff like that, that's not really a fall off. I mean, I guess you can say that, but then you can also say that that was just your spark video, something that did really well, and that you should probably try to reformulate again, like I did. I did a couple of times where I got like a 40K, and then I had like a 30, and then like a 20 and stuff like that. But that's all over time and stuff like that. A lot of that viewership came up over time because people were just looking up the game of one going down low and stuff like that. So eventually it just boosted up and up. I haven't really checked on those videos in a while because I don't upload down low anymore that often. But yeah, long story short, guys, you do have your sparks and you do have your good or your bad moments and stuff like that. So I don't know. Me personally, I don't really think that it's really a plausible thing for him to be talking about it like this, to be saying that he's dropped off heavily because of dog pack and all that. I could see it affecting his numbers for sure. I personally, I stopped watching MrBeast before all that stuff came out, so it didn't really matter to me. Like, I'm not a part of that demographic or anything like that. And I don't know anybody who is a part of that demographic that stopped watching because of Dogpad's videos. I think for the most part, those little billies watch it specifically for the entertainment value because they are kids, and kids usually find dumb shit funny or crazy shit funny. That's just how it is, man. And yeah, that's honestly my final thoughts on this, boys. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to drop a like and sub. And like I said, guys, let me know down in the comments what you guys want me to react to next, because I am taking suggestions. I don't have infinite ideas. I usually just look up on YouTube what's trending, and I go ahead and react to it. Anyways, boys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Later, boys.